Moin Leute und Servus. Hier ist jetzt mein nächster Part von Let's Play Mass Effect Legendary Edition 1. So, im letzten Part habe ich ja schon gesagt, dass wir jetzt auf die Citadel gehen. Das machen wir jetzt auch. Zuerst können wir allerdings noch ein paar Gespräche hier führen, entweder mit Kaidan oder mit Ashley oder da auch mit Dr. Jaguars. Das machen wir jetzt am besten auch als erstes. So, erstmal Kaidan.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I was a regular Navy brat. I got a little more noteworthy than the folks expected.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. Imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
So, Dr. Jaguars.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Kaidan's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Kriegt nur Migräne. Ja, zu der Geschichte von Kaidan könnte man später auch noch ein bisschen mehr fragen, wo man dann mit jedem einzelnen Crewmitglied noch ein bisschen mehr reden kann. Erzählt Kaidan so ein bisschen seine Geschichte. Ich habe auch schon gemerkt, dass wenn man Kaidan im Squad mit dabei hat und man quasi einfach nur so rumsteht, so wie jetzt, dann ist dem seine Idle-Animation, dass er sich die ganze Zeit am Kopf kratzt. Quasi wegen seinen Kopfschmerzen und wegen seinem Implantat. Nur so ein kleiner Mini-Hinweis. Bei Shepard ist es eigentlich so wie, was man jetzt gerade gesehen hat, dass er den Kopf ein bisschen bewegt, die Schultern hochzieht. Sie hat also öfters mal Verspannungen. So, nur noch Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
When your number comes up, it's over. His did.
I don't think it's as simple as that, sir.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
So, dann gehen wir mal nach oben. Zu Captain Anderson. Ja. Die Geschichte von Ashley kommt auch noch ein bisschen besser raus, wenn man öfters mal mit ihr redet. Ich finde die aber ehrlich gesagt ein bisschen langweiliger als die von Kaidan. Also kommt immer so ein bisschen auf persönliche Präferenzen an, aber abgesehen von Kaidan und einem späteren Squadmate, den man aber erst ab dem zweiten Teil kriegt, sind die Geschichten eigentlich schon wesentlich besser als die von den beiden. Also, ja. Jeder hat also seine persönlichen Präferenzen, wer da sein Lieblingscharakter ist und wer nicht.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
So, jetzt kommt die Citadel.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy. Requesting
Oh, da war ein kleiner Bug. Joker hat die Lippen nicht bewegt. Also kleine Fehler kommen halt schon öfters mal vor, aber größtenteils
Roger, Alliance
funktioniert das schon
Normandy
alles.
out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Oh Ash, ich verstehe dich ja so gut. So. Das erste, was wir jetzt machen, ist gleich zum Citadel Tower gehen, aber danach gehen wir jetzt nicht direkt erstmal noch, um die Nachforschung anzustellen, sondern um auch noch ein paar Sidequests zu erledigen. Zur Citadel kommt man nämlich in dem Spiel quasi offiziell nur zweimal. Also jetzt und später fliegen wir auch nochmal zur Citadel, wo wir dann quasi die ganzen anderen Nebenmissionen abgeben können. Aber sonst ist es eigentlich nicht vorgesehen, zur Citadel zu fliegen. Deswegen möchte ich jetzt alles, was man auf der Citadel erledigen kann, eigentlich so schnell wie möglich anfangen und alle Nebenmissionen, die mir hier aufgetragen bekommen und die man nicht hier in der Citadel auch beenden kann, sondern wo man halt irgendwo anders hinfliegen kann, am besten alle gleich mitnehmen und dann in den anderen Kapiteln dann quasi die ganzen Sidequests machen. Aber zuerst reden wir hier mal mit Kalen, dem Elcor-Botschafter, und mit den Korlak.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here.
So, theoretisch weiß ich, wo die Konsortin ist, also muss er mir eigentlich dieses nicht geben. Das ist gerade auch wieder eine der Sidequests, die uns der letzte Elko hier gerade gegeben hat. Wir müssen mit der Konsortin sprechen, damit sie die Falschaussagenkampagne gegen ihn unterbricht. Eine Mod ist zum Beispiel auch, die ich dazu gemoddet habe, ist, dass eigentlich hier auf der Citadel nicht so viele andere Gestalten hier rumlaufen. Also zum Beispiel die beiden Hana hier oder hier die Asari und da hinten der Turianer oder halt überall, wo halt irgendwelche Charaktere halt rumstehen. Die sind normalerweise halt nicht da. Eigentlich ist die Citadel ziemlich leer. Also überall, wo Leute halt rumstehen und vielleicht nicht so wie der hier, die sind eigentlich dazu gemoddet, weil sonst wäre das eigentlich alles hier ziemlich leer. So, ich gehe jetzt aber nicht zu der Konsortin, weil es gibt noch andere Sidequests, die ich vielleicht vorher noch einsammeln möchte. So. Die beiden Elcor zum Beispiel hier, abgesehen von den Botschaftern und dem anderen Elcor hinten im Büro gerade eben, gibt es eigentlich keine Elcor, die sonst hier normalerweise einfach so hier auf der Citadel rumstehen, so wie die beiden hier. Das ist auch alles Mod, dass das alles hier ein bisschen belebter ist. So.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Das ist ein Keeper.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Was die noch machen, kommt auch noch raus. Ist am Anfang aber jetzt nicht so wichtig, da ist ein Massenportal. So von der Nähe aus sehen die ziemlich klein aus. Als ich das erste Mal durchgespielt habe, war ich auf der Citadel ziemlich orientierungslos. Ich wusste gar nicht, wo man wie hinkommt. Deswegen habe ich ziemlich viel diesen Citadel Rapid Transit benutzt. Aber man muss einfach nur ein paar Mal hier durchlaufen, dann findet man sich früher oder später schon noch zurecht. Hallo, du Hannah.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What is that?
A shop, many wonderful items for sale. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Nicht Ninja Upgrades. Schnur? Ah ja. Ah, so, gibt's irgendeine coole... Ja, die Silver Foundation. Alles andere könnte man theoretisch auch noch finden. Ausgesehen hier Unity 2, Chameleon 2, 2... Hier Phoenix 4, 4, 4, 4. Die höchste Stufe von den Nummerierungen hier ist quasi die 10, also quasi die X-Ausrüstung. Das ist die höchste Qualitätsstufe, deswegen lohnt sich das eigentlich nicht, irgendwas zu kaufen. Man kann natürlich theoretisch, aber im Prinzip findet man auf den einzelnen Missionen eigentlich genug. So. Da ist noch ein Keeper. Hier ist sonst nichts. Da stehen 2 Volos rum. Da ist noch ein Turianer. Eine Sache, die dazu gemoddet wurde, sind zum Beispiel hier, die hier in dem blauen Anzug. Das ist ein weiblicher Turianer. Die gibt es normalerweise in Mass Effect 1 und 2 nicht. Erst ab dem 3. Teil gibt es eine Mission mit einem weiblichen Turianer. Aber ansonsten kommen die hier eigentlich nicht vor. Also alle weiblichen Turianer, die man im Spiel sieht, sind quasi auch dazu gemoddet. Da ist ein Mensch und ein Hannah. Da ist das Büro von der Konsortin, aber da will ich jetzt noch nicht hin. Und da eigentlich auch nicht. So. Zu C-Sicherheit bzw. C-Sec. Ich werde in Zukunft nur noch C-Sec sagen, wegen Citadel Security, also die englische Fassung quasi, weil es ein bisschen leichter von der Zunge geht. Komme ich jetzt noch nicht rein, erst wenn wir im Citadel Tower waren. Da gehen wir jetzt auch hin. Jetzt muss ich nur kurz überlegen, wie man da hinkommt. Drüben, wo der Keeper war, glaube ich, ja. Was quasi auch ein bisschen zu dem Leben auf der Citadel dazu beiträgt, ist eigentlich, dass alle NPCs, also nicht Ashley und auch nicht Kaidan, sondern alle, die halt einfach hier so rumstehen, eigentlich nur ein Standard-Outfit hatten. Also die Asari haben alle die gleichen Sachen an, die Menschen und so. Und hier sieht man ja, die Asari hat was anderes an, wie die da drüben und die Turianer und die Salarianer, hier zum Beispiel die beiden, die haben auch was anderes an, wie der hier zum Beispiel. Also auch unterschiedliche Klamotten bringt auch nochmal ein bisschen mehr Leben hier auf die Citadel, das ist auch alles dazu gemoddet. Die Hana kann man ja mal vernachlässigen, das sind ja nur Quallen. Die haben ja keine Klamotten. Ja. So. Sehsicherheit, nein, noch nicht. Ja. Und die Keeper, die haben eigentlich noch eine wichtige Rolle, aber das kommt schon noch im Laufe der Geschichte. Kommt ihr zwei?
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Auch diese kleinen Konversationen hier, wenn wir irgendwie mit 2 Squadmates unterwegs sind oder auch später, wenn wir die ganzen Nebenmissionen machen und auf den ganzen anderen Planeten unterwegs sind, diese kleinen Konversationen sind eigentlich auch dazu gemoddet. Eigentlich reden die nichts. Außer man spricht sie halt an auf der Normandy später.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Garrus wird auch noch ein sehr wichtiges Crewmitglied später werden. Da ist noch ein weiblicher Turianer, noch mehr Mod. Entschuldigt, wenn ich manchmal ein bisschen zu viel rede, aber auf der Citadel gibt's viel zu erklären.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their mit dem können wir später noch reden, aber noch nicht jetzt. The hearing's already started. Come on.
Das ist Captain Anderson.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason: to exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, There's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Tell me about Bar Lavan.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
So, jetzt haben wir ziemlich viel XP bekommen. Können wir vielleicht irgendwas aufleveln? Nee, nicht. Okay. Gut, also erstmal mit Sidequests weitermachen. Hm. Hier oben ist erstmal nix.
No, I'm waiting, Commander.
Okay, mit dem kann man noch nicht reden. Da ist schon ein Keeper.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
So. Da ist ja Korban. Hallo.
That guy's up to something.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activated each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Also, wir sollen für diesen Salarianer Korban die Keeper scannen. Das machen wir doch gleich mal. Priya. So, oben im Citadel Tower waren relativ viele.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Yerps.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere.
Jetzt sind wir eine Stufe aufgestiegen. So. Kampfpanzerung ein bisschen und Kaidan. Hier das. Und ein bisschen werfen. Ashley. Soldat. Und Sturmangriff.
I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Ace it.
No, I just...
Hier oben noch einer? Ja, da hinten. Jeder, der das Spiel schon mal durchgespielt hat, weiß, was es hier später noch mit auf sich hat. Hier unten, dieser grüne Garten. So, das waren, glaube ich, alle im C-Sektor. Nee. Citadel Tower. Bleh.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Kaidon fasst sich wieder an die Stirn, weil er Kopfschmerzen hat wegen seinem Implantat. Gerade war es wieder.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Mit Erwina könnte man theoretisch auch noch sprechen, aber von ihr bekommt man nicht so viele relevante Informationen. Nur halt ein bisschen Wegbeschreibungen und halt noch ein bisschen andere Informationen. Aber nichts Besonderes. Und jetzt habe ich vergessen, da drüben sind ja auch noch Keeper. Erst denken, dann handeln, gell? Macht Sinn. Sauce F. Sauce.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables and keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Okay. Wir konnten den Hanar friedlich dazu bringen, mit dem Predigen aufzuhören. So, gehen wir mal zu CSEC.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
Ach, Ashley.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his...
Da ist ein Kroganer. Die Kroganer spielen auch noch eine wichtige Rolle später.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Ja. Da ist Emily Wong.
Excuse me. I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
So, die Informationen, die Miss Wong braucht, die finden wir auch noch später. Sekunde, das kann man hier sehen. Ungewöhnliche Signale. Das machen wir noch. Begeben Sie sich ins Hydra-System August Roh-Clusters. Das macht man noch. Das ist aber nicht auf das Citadel. Die Keeper-Scan, davon haben wir auch schon ein paar. Und die Reporterin, das machen wir auch noch. Das kommt alles im Lauf der Geschichte.
You think it's expensive to live here?
Hello there, Commander. I'm Dr. Claude Michel. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Okay, bei der könnte man theoretisch ein paar Vorräte kaufen, aber das braucht man noch nicht. Vielleicht irgendwann später. Okay, hier ist sonst auch nichts. Da steht noch ein Kroganer rum. So, Sekunde, gehen wir kurz zu CSEC. Ah nee, ich glaube, von da ist er mir ja gekommen, ne? Ach. Ja, von Zeit zu Zeit verirre ich mich hier auch ab und zu mal. Nee, stimmt gar nicht. Ach. Zuerst die unteren Märkte mal. Hier unten rechts auf der Minikarte sieht man ja ab und zu ein paar kleinere Symbole. Hier dieser Pfeil mit den beiden Strichen hier, das ist dieser Citadel Rapid Transit. Diese grünen Punkte sind Händler. Bei denen können wir was kaufen.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
So, noch ein Keeper, da ist Conrad Werner. Mit dem könnten wir theoretisch auch noch reden, aber das ist so ein wahnsinniger Fan. Also ich versuche eigentlich immer zu vermeiden, mit dem zu reden. So. Da ist Morgan, der ist theoretisch auch dazu gemoddet. Also hier das ganze Geschäft, das ist eigentlich auch alles Mod. Da unten liegt eine Bombe.
Hello there, welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
So, der hat hier ein Medigel-Upgrade. Das ist immer gut. So, VIV, schwere Kroganer-Rüstung. Die könnte man theoretisch schon... Ne, können wir noch nicht. Viel zu teuer. könnte man später vielleicht noch holen. So wenig Credits. Ach, verdammt. Okay. Nee, da will ich noch nicht hin. So. Eigentlich haben wir erstmal fast alles abgelaufen. So, da oben ist noch das Flux. Das Flux ist ein Club.
I'm waiting for someone else.
So, da ist auch noch ein Keeper. Sieht hier. Quasar ist quasi so ein bisschen wie so ein Glücksspielautomat. Das werde ich jetzt nicht machen, weil man da meistens viel zu viel Geld verliert, als dass man welches bekommt. Reden wir mal mit der Rita da.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volas?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Hey, good to see another human.
So, wir müssen mit Jenna in Coras Nest reden. Jetzt werde ich aber erstmal zur Konsortin gehen. Das ist jetzt der richtige Zeitpunkt. Irgendwo muss doch hier ein Rapid Transit sein. Sekunde, CSEC. Da unten war ja noch was. Da war noch ein Keeper. Fast übersehen.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
So, jetzt sind wir bei CSEC.
Okay, Jalid.
Jalid.
Let me get this straight.
Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban? That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Okay, wir werden uns um Korban kümmern, aber nicht jetzt.
Hello, Commander.
Hallo, Offizier. Okay, mit der kann man mitreden.
Outcast 118. Outcast 118, Vector Red, 45 Mark, 120. Burn for 5.
Oh, das geht noch nicht. Okay. Kann man irgendwas aufleveln? Dechiffrierung, Kaldern? Nee. Okay. Dann müssen wir vielleicht später mal mit jemand anderem dahin kommen. So, hier ist sonst keiner. So, da hinten, mit dem könnte man theoretisch noch handeln, aber das braucht man nicht. Gut, Korban, Konsortin und Korasnik. Wo war denn jetzt eigentlich nochmal Korban? Ich glaube, der steht immer noch da bei der... Korban. Korban sprechen. Finden Sie in den unteren Märkten. Okay.
News, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with L-Corps cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the L-Corps with a Hamlet who uses L-Corps body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Nee, mit dem reden wir noch nicht. Die unteren Märkte.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
Korban, da steht er drin.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Quit stalling. Jalid told us what you've been up to.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential. So he stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the keepers?
What's so special about that?
The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jaleed's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jaleed already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jaleed. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jaleed won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Am Anfang mag das alles noch sehr verwirrend wirken, aber die Keeper spielen wirklich eine sehr große Rolle eigentlich in dem Spiel. Naja, relativ große Rolle. Es erklärt halt einiges, warum und wie Sachen passieren auf der Citadel. So, gehen wir kurz zu C-Sec nochmal und reden mit Jaleed.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorben?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jaleed.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
What about the keeper data?
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Sehr schön.
Hello, Commander.
Okay, mit dem können wir sonst nicht weiterreden. Gut, wir haben Korban, dann fehlt jetzt nur noch die Konsortin und Koras Nest dann als nächstes. Wo ist es da?
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Naylina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Okay. Die meisten Akolytinnen sowie Nelina hier sind alles Asari.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Gut, alle Wege führen zu Coras Nest. Eben ist mir aber noch eingefallen, dass wir theoretisch noch zu Balafon gehen müssen, also machen wir das schnell noch.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
Das machen wir aber danach. Zuerst Coras Nest und dann Balafon.
That's her.
Oh Leute, das bringt doch so nichts. Komm, komm schon raus. Boah, das war knapp.
I guess we're on the right track.
So, da ist Jenna. Mit der sollten wir ja für Vita reden.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSAC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Charming girl.
Da ist Septimus. Mit dem reden wir mal.
Commander, what do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and There's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Hätten wir jetzt theoretisch diese blaue Gesprächsoption nicht, könnten wir das eigentlich auch gar nicht machen. Deswegen ist es am Anfang wichtig, Paragon-Punkte zu sammeln.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Boy, that's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. We'll exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an
Das
L-Corps
ist der L-Corps-Diplomat von
He's
ganz
over
am
in the
Anfang.
embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
So, da ist Harkin.
Back off, Rex. Fizz told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here.
This is Fizz's only chance.
If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Da ist Harkin.
Hey there, sweetheart. Looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real
Was für ein
good on
schleimiger
that
alter
body
Sack,
of
gell?
yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
Maybe later.
Suit yourself, princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
Oh, was für ein sexistisches Schwein, Alter.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes...
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Go ask him about that, sweetheart.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
Okay. I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Let me drink. Ja, ja. Alter Säufer. Nichts anderes.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
What was that about?
I guess we better go find out.
Why did Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
So, wir müssen zu CSEC. Obwohl, nein, ich wollte erst mit Balafon reden. Ah, obwohl mit Shaira müssen wir auch noch reden. Super.
That's right. It was a look. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Wie viele... Ah nee, stimmt nicht. Nee. Wie viele Keeper haben wir denn jetzt eigentlich schon gescannt? 15 Stück. Fünf Stück fehlen uns also noch.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Allow me to be your guide.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
16.
I've got 3 days of...
Okay. Da ist Executor Pelham. Hier ist kein Geber.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course you wouldn't. She'd be tossed at the nearest airlock.
I suppose. Besides,
This place seems strange. There's a lot more humans around.
Da war schon. Noch 3. Geht's wieder raus.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Hier ist auch keiner. Da ist noch einer. Enter.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
So, oben sind wir schon lang gelatscht. Gehen wir mal hier runter. Okay. Bei dem Ladenbesitzer war, glaube ich, noch einer. Konsortium haben wir schon. Da ist noch einer. An dieser Stelle Konsortium, den haben wir. Einer noch. Ja. So. Stufenaufstieg. So, bei Keilern machen wir mal ein bisschen die Chiffrierung. Sabotage. Ashley. Ein bisschen Kampfpanzerung. Und Sturmangriffstraining. Und ich mache auch Kampfpanzerung und die Pistole. So, jetzt können wir auch das hier anziehen. Boah, das sieht cool aus. Keine Mods. Viele neue Waffen. Die habe ich. Kaidan. Die ist besser. Ashley. Sie. 47 und die 49 und die. Adventure. Ticken besser. Sturmgewehr, Motus Reaper 1. Okay. So. Hätten wir das mit dem Keeper? Da ist Ball davon. Noch ein Volus.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepherd. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
I think I know him. His name's Rex.
Yes, I believe he's the one. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is, without a doubt, the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
So, jetzt gehen wir kurz die Information bei Citadel ab und dann holen wir Rex. Da.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Strained greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was nonsense.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
So, als nächstes müssen wir eigentlich nur noch Rex und Garrus holen. Und dann sind wir eigentlich auch schon wieder mit dem Kapitel durch. Also müssen wir erstmal zu Seasec, um Rex zu holen. Boah, das war laut. Da. Und Seasec. Da steht er auch schon rum. Der Kroganer.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man.
We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Cora's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What'd he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. He was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
You might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
So. Jetzt holen wir gleich noch Garrus und dann geht's um die Quarianerin. Die müssen wir retten. Sekunde, was ist das? So, das haben wir. Sekunde. Shellig.
No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always playing the angles, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Wenn wir schon mal bei C6 sind, nehmen wir gleich alle Missionen mit, die man hier fertig machen kann, ne? Hätte ich beinahe vergessen. So, dann müssen wir in die unteren Märkte nochmal kurz und diese Mods abholen.
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further.
Ist so ein bisschen der Damage-Dealer in den ganzen späteren Kämpfen. Rex, beziehungsweise halt die Kroganer im Allgemeinen, die können sehr, sehr viel Schaden einstecken und auch sehr viel Schaden machen. Also, ja. Es ist immer gut, einen Kroganer dabei zu haben. Die unteren Märkte.
Really? Wow, it's you.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the mods?
Show her the goods. That looks about right. Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
So, hätten wir das auch. Haben wir diese Mods, die bringen wir kurz zu Jellic.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Stimmt gar nicht. Eins weiter. Ne?
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Jellic.
Excellent. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it. You earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Kor's den immediately. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
So, hätten wir das. Wir haben was Neues im Inventar, das ist schön. Und wir können bei Rex ein bisschen was aufleveln. So, hier sieht man, er hat das Sturmgewehr und er hat die Schrotflinte auch noch später. Aber auch ziemlich viel Biotik. Und dem seine Biotik, die haut wirklich um. Aber am Anfang machen wir erstmal ein bisschen auf Schaden. Beziehungsweise auf die Waffen. Auf den kroganischen Kampfmeister. Kampfmeister plus die Kampfpanzerung machen den fast unbesiegbar. Bei Kaidan ist nix und bei mir auch nicht. Okay. Ein bisschen Ausrüstung bekommen. Mittelschwer Mensch. Kaidan. Er kann das nicht tragen. Okay. Okay, da haben wir noch nichts. Bei Rex haben wir auch nichts. Schrotflinte. Der kriegt das. Bioverstärker haben wir auch noch nicht. Okay. So, dann gehen wir nochmal kurz ins Flux und sagen Rita, also Jennas Schwester, Bescheid. Dann ist die Quest auch beendet und dann gehen wir ganz schnell zu Dr. Michelle und zu Garrus.
Yeah, what is it? Goodbye.
Die Quest bei dem kommt mir ein bisschen falsch vor. Bei ihm, er hat anscheinend so ein Gerät entwickelt, wie man am besten hier die die Quasar-Konsolen hier am besten austricksen kann und am meisten Gewinn wie möglich zu machen, um halt quasi die Berechnungschancen, wie man am schnellsten und am meisten gewinnt, dass man hier diese Dinge austricksen kann. Kommt mir ein bisschen falsch vor. Wir sollen dieses Gerät testen. Das mache ich jetzt aber nicht, einfach weil mir das falsch vorkommt.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Kor's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
You don't sound too happy.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around.
Haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
So, haben wir das. Was noch? Gesuchte Person. Ah, Helena Blake, genau.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Dort hier oben. Nee. Ja, wo ist sie denn jetzt? Vielleicht auf der anderen Seite? Okay, normalerweise steht die hier rum, aber ich finde sie jetzt nicht. Okay. Gut, dann gehen wir mal in die Bezirke. Dahin. Wir müssen ja Garrus holen. So.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
So, sehr gut. Wir haben Rex und wir haben Garrus. Jetzt fehlt nur noch die Quarianerin. So. So. dazu müssen wir wieder in Koras Nest. Sekunde, da ist so ein Zigzag-Ding. Level ist, dass man hier kaum Deckung hat. Es gibt natürlich noch schlimmere Level, aber das ist eines davon.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This'd be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway. It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Sekunde, jetzt haben wir Garrus. Machen wir ein bisschen turianischer Agent. Garrus ist immer so ein bisschen der Scharfschütze. Der kann Schaden gut mit seinem, nicht mit der Schrotflinte, sondern mit dem Präzisionsgewehr verteilen. Taktische Panzerung trotzdem. Ist auch wichtig bei dem. Und ein bisschen Tag kann er auch. Rex nochmal. Nee. Okay. So, hier davon nochmal ein bisschen speichern, weil das wird jetzt ein bisschen eklig.
I surrender.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing? The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
So, wir haben 3 Minuten, aber hier sind die Beweise, die wir für Emily Wong brauchen. Auf dem PC. Die bringen wir später vorbei, aber jetzt müssen sich mal die Koreaner treffen. So. Ich bin mir jetzt nicht sicher, aber ich hoffe, ich kann hier einfach durchlaufen. Wir haben relativ viele Gegner. Kommt, meine Jungs. Bewegt eure Ärsche. Gut.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off. Me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
Und das ist genau das, was auch passiert ist.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
So, jetzt haben wir Tali, Garrus und Rex dazu bekommen. Jetzt nehmen wir mal Tali und Rex mit. Neue Squad-Maps, neue Fähigkeiten. Tali ist eigentlich einer der schwächeren Charaktere. Sie hat die Basispanzerung und ist ziemlich gut im Hacken und ist halt eine Quarianerin, die kennt sich halt ziemlich gut mit Tech aus, also richtig gut mit Tech. Deswegen machen wir bei ihr alles auf Elektronik und Dechiffrierung. Hacken. Machen wir noch ein bisschen die Maschinistin und dann ist das auch gut. So, haben wir das. Warte mal, was hat die Tali dann für eine Ausrüstung? Können wir vielleicht was Besseres geben? 15. 47. Geben wir immer das und die... Boah, Symmetry 3. Boah, nein, die will ich haben. Sorry, Tali. Ich hab das und dann das. Okay. das. Da war sie nicht. Machen wir das als nächstes. Und Emily Wong. Mit der reden wir nochmal kurz und dann gehen wir zurück zum Citadel Tower. Oh, da ist noch Mr. Bhatia. Das geht noch ganz schnell.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Das geht ganz schnell. Wir müssen nur mit Mr. Bosker reden und dann war's das auch. So.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Im Prinzip kann ich das ja auch verstehen, dass das ist ja auch im realen Leben immer so, dass die ganzen Medizinstudenten zu wenig Leichen haben, um daran zu studieren. Im Prinzip haben die ja schon auch einen Punkt, aber es ist einfach nicht der richtige Weg.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
So, dann haben wir das auch. Die habe ich noch nicht gefunden, den Rest haben wir. Das ist nicht hier, also gehen wir jetzt mal zum Citadel Tower.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
I faced Saren on Eden Prime and exposed him for a traitor. I've proven myself.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Sarah. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
So, wir sind jetzt ein Spectre. Super, ne? Das heißt, wir können jetzt theoretisch das Spectre-Training machen, aber wir haben bisher noch keine Punkte, also kommt das noch. So, an der Stelle würde ich diesen Part aber auch beenden. In den nächsten Teilen geht es dann ein bisschen darum, ein paar Sidequests zu machen. Hier zum Beispiel diesen Auftrag hier und auch noch viele andere, die man auf den einzelnen Planeten noch erkunden kann. Genau, aber darum geht es dann wieder im nächsten Teil. Also dann mal danke, dass ihr das angeschaut habt und bis zum nächsten Mal.